Welcome back, everybody. Here we go again. Let's see where we were. What were we going to do next? Can't remember now. I bought that box back this afternoon. Moved that to there. Sorted that out a bit better. That's all going to go away to Ray at some point. Team out there, all playing. It's great, isn't it? Because that's important. I like things to be displayed. What have we got? Drug key, radar, Tissy. Let's do the hospital. Hi 92, how are you? Black market entrance, northwest, and Bitcoin room in wherever that is, the hangar. Let's pop down to the hospital. Hi, welcome back, gang. How are you? The one and only. So we'll pop down and do the hospital key. Oh, come on, game. Yeah, because we've got a hospital box now. That's because, so obviously when I first started playing the server, I was going to raid people. Now I'm a mod. It's not fair for me to raid people. So at some point this lot will be given away. I'll get a rucksack together of bits and pieces, give Ray a shout, and let him do an event giveaway. Hi, John. How are you, mate? What GPU did you get? 5080. Nice card. Very nice card. I'm good, 92. Thank you. Okay. John, search for So search for that as one word. So don't put a space in it. Let me get under a bush. I'll find you the rest of the details. Give me a second. There you go. Hopefully that will help you. No popping zombies yet, though. I don't think we'll get them on here. Let's be honest about this, and you're not going to get sleep either. God, it's misty. Ah, sleep and watching. Yes. I know that problem on servers. If you get dirty, you attract more Zeds, I believe, don't you, and animals. If you don't wash. Yeah, flies. Yeah. I've never played on a server with it, but I have heard of it. When I was initially building a server the first time before you guys played, and Mark and I were talking about what mods to have, he'd said don't have it. It's too much, because he played with servers with it and didn't like it, and he used to play my servers all the time. So we didn't have it. Waiting to see if any AI come looking, if it's random. There's my answer. Need to get this bandaged and prepare for a fight. Okay, so it's DayZ does scum. Where's this Bloody AI. Don't think he's coming, is he? It's all right. We'll just push for home, drop this stuff off and work out what we're going to do. We're after 556, so whatever happens, we're going to have to push something hard. Might have to bite the bullet and do a trip to the airfield. Electra, Tier 1. Medical, don't care. If it'd been Tier 1 mill, I probably would have stayed around for the action. There is a barrel we can pick up. I know where it is. I can fit a barrel inside this rucksack now. If it's empty, it will take a barrel. So there is a barrel I know that I can pick up somewhere, which is quite useful. But it fills it up completely. Hi, Shane. How goes things, mate? Good? We've just done a key card. We might go and rob a drug baron. Not long, got off a nice long run up north, got myself some new guns and a key. Yeah, hell yeah, Shane. Well done. Well played. I did a run this morning up north, got a key for Tissy. It's a good server though, isn't it? I keep pushing it to everybody. And they're like, I'm not sure. I'm like, yeah, you need to be. If you used to play Goblin, this is really quite good fun. If you haven't found somewhere new to play, like 92's found himself a hardcore survival server to have pain on. But this is, there's something about this server. Home Goblin. I've got 2 keys for Tissy now. I just don't have the ammo to do them. Oh, the AI's got here. It is. This is awesome. Come and give it a go. Details on the screen. I got bored of the lone server myself. It just didn't work for me long term. Heat pack, that gives them the heat packs. That's an A2 medical kit. That should probably stay with me, but hey. Meds, bandages, heat packy thing, injections. Is it pox? Yeah, that's pox. That goes with the other stuff. Food. That goes with food. Drop the... They are hard to come by. It took me ages to get my base building plus book. I'm not going to lie. It wasn't easy. Heat pack. Anti-pox. Food. Absorbent cotton. We'll keep that as an emergency bandage on ourselves. Meds. We need to put those rags away somewhere. That done. I think because they don't wipe it, it gets way too geared and just constant freshies plus massive bears that just lag the hell out of it. Yeah, you're not going to get that on here. And this has long wipes, don't get me wrong. Drop that off. We go on this trip, we'll take a bit more in the way of fishies. Do I have any keys worth doing? Probably yes, but not on my own and not with limited ammo. Tissy, equipment room, radar, drug room. That seems tempting, you know. We've got no more 5.56. This is our problem. We're low on 5.56. And we've been followed home by AI, obviously, because that's why the shooting's coming from. I reckon that's where the drug rooms are. Delete that one. But we need to get more 5.56. So whether I like it or not, I think we're going to be forced to go 5.56 hunting, which means airfields and all that malarkey. So we'll push from here up to like here somewhere. And then we'll pop into the back end of Bashneir again and see if we can get some better gear. What time is it on the server? Because that'll make a difference. We need MVGs with us. Something with a better battery, because that won't last the night. That might. Okay. Right, I need some more food. We've got 3 of those. We've got water. I need some purification tablets. That done. It's 5.56 is few and far between, isn't it? That's the trouble. I need boot repair kit. That leaves me plenty of space for gear. Right, before we go, we need to eat and drink. I've kind of been rating the PvE side of DayZ recently. It's a nice change from the stress of PvP. Don't get me wrong, this is a PvP server. But it's low pop, so it feels PvE. And it's a hard server. I'm not going to pretend it's a PvE server. It's not. People will shoot you. They get a chance. But it is good fun. I got accused earlier on when I was streaming of playing like a PvEer when he saw what I'd done in here. And the fact that I never seemed to have firefights. But I've killed 3 people on the server in a week. I haven't died to a fight yet. Yeah, so it's a PvP server that's slightly low pop. Planter boxer. Finding that was a godsend. Because I haven't grown anything yet. I've got tomato seeds. I've got lime. We can cook them and dry them out in the fireplace. Yeah. which way are we going when we go? We're going not that RV. Right, map. We're going the furthest RV away. I've got to make sure that the other RV gets deleted, haven't I? So I don't run the wrong direction. There we go. So there's no safe zones on this server, just so you know, Fallout. The black market is a trader, but you can't get into black market until you complete a quest zone. So in there's a quest hub and a trader you can't get into, and I can't get in there yet. Well, I can. I killed someone that had the key to get in there, but I've not been there. This has all been done from looting. Nails are hard to come by. Code locks are hard to come by. The Base Building Plus book is nearly impossible to come by. You need to either find hidden stashes in industrial areas, which are really well hidden, or hit a tier 1 base building airdrop. Ammo's hard to come by. Good guns are hard to come by. Lots of custom stuff around the map. Winter is coming, so currently we're in the fall or autumn if you're in the UK. But the harder servers coming in. Sorry, harder server, rephrase that. Winter clothing's about to appear. And in a couple of weeks' time, it will turn without a wipe to being winter. And then you'll need to defrost food and do all that side as well. You get through calories and water rapidly on here. Like, really, really rapidly. Keys and key cards are hard to come by. When you open a key room, there's a random chance of AI pushing you. It's not every time, which is nice. What else that's different on here? Airdrops have AI on them. Not airdrops, sorry, heli crashes have AI on them. But that's what people are using to farm to get better kit. But it's not as simple as that. They will push you. There's over 1,400 quests. So I've got a few quests that are currently waiting to go. So I've got the drug, like 3rd or 4th in the drug quest. I've got to get into Tricresta, which is a gas zone. And I've got to kill 5 hare or 5 rabbits and deliver the rabbits' pelts to a trader. There's sleeping bags on here, but they're not everywhere. You've got to find them. You can build with Base Building Plus or expansion. So you will find expansion code locks as well as Base Building Plus. Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to say you can build anywhere, but pretty much, as long as it's not right on top of military, you can build. It's awesome, isn't it? It is awesome. It's not for everyone. I'm not going to pretend it is, but it is a good server. A lot of custom stuff, as I said. No. So, they can't remove your territory. Your flagpole's your own. So you can put a flagpole up whenever you want to. And the flagpole's easy flag, but it is full size. So a piece of rope, 3 sticks. Standard routine. Build a territory for yourself. It's your territory. But if somebody raids you, obviously they can steal everything in your base if they wish to. But they can't get the flag. Downloading the mods now. I'm glad. I mean, I've been playing this just over a week. I'm a mod on here now. But I'm allowed to play it still, obviously. Because I wouldn't be in here if I wasn't. And I'm pushing it massively because it's of how much fun it is. But it isn't easy. But if you've played Lone, you'll find this easy. This is a lot easier than Lone is. And we're getting busier. Alright, RV is that way. So, Lone, it was alright. Don't get me wrong, I enjoyed it. It was fun. But once I worked out that you just needed to get to VMC and farm deer to stay alive, it became a little bit boring. And then, as you say, the people that had built teams and got fully geared and were just... There was never any wipes and they just took over the map. It's not for me. I like a harder server. I don't like an impossible server. And Lone at time just felt impossible. But if it hadn't been for Lone, I wouldn't have got to the level I am now. Lone, the video I did on Lone made me 330 or 327 subs so far. If it hadn't been for Lone, I wouldn't have hit the 1,000 mark. I wouldn't be earning off adverts, you know. And that video still, I still have 2,500 views a month off that Lone video. Yeah, hit VMC and just live at VMC dealing with deer. Every time you go there, the deer spawn in, kill the deer, eat the deer, rinse and repeat. Once I worked that out, Lone became boring. And I don't think I'd want to spend full time on there. I don't mind AI on a server. But I like a little bit else. I don't want them everywhere. And here feels... I mean, you don't spawn in with a weapon here. You spawn in with probably a piece of food, a stone knife, some bandages, and a rucksack. And that's about it. A small rucksack. But this has that... Because good weapons are hard to find on here, and ammo's even harder to find. And keys aren't everywhere. You won't die all the time, but you'll have to fight hard to survive. It is a fun server. And I highly recommend it. It's one of those, give it a go. You might find your next home. Servers hosted in Germany. We have EU, UK and US players on here. So the ping issue isn't really a major issue. Morty's weapons and Snafu's weapons, which is good. Please do. I hope you enjoy it. I really do. It is good fun. But as I said, it's not full pop. So you'll do a lot of running around. Whenever you hear a heli crash, you know you've got AI to fight. And the rest of it, it'll be quite random when they turn up. I quite like the fact that you do a key and it's a 50-50 chance whether you're going to get pushed by AI. And what weapon systems they have and how many will turn up. I like that. It keeps you on your toes. Now this run is all about 5.56. Because I've got a fair few rifles in base. We're starting to build up 5.56, but we don't have them. So... And the players I've been killing haven't had them. They've had rifles. Or nothing. Because they're running back to their base after being killed by someone else. Bears don't spawn in singly on here. They do, don't they? The loot also... So they've got like a massive pool of loot set up. So you won't get a lot of loot from a loot room. It'll be picking from like 1,000 items, and it might be picking 10 items per container. So you're not going to come away from a loot room as fully geared. No, that won't happen either. The AI spawn standard spawn, so 300 meters from your location. They won't spawn right on top of you. And they'll start shooting zombies straight away, so you'll hear them coming. When a heli crashes, because it spawns bears as well, the AI will fight the bears. So you'll hear a firefight, so you know something's going down. But the AI will chase you home. If you do a keycard room and don't kill them, they'll pursue you. When I bumped into some bears in the wood a couple of days ago, up near the airfield, rather than a single bear spawn in, it spawned in as like 3 bears, which was a situation. Yeah, these AI fight Zeds. Yeah. So the AI act like they're soldiers. But it does make the world feel a little bit alive, because you'll hear a firefight going down. It's one-sided, and it will give you a hint. You know there's something there. There's good loot on helis, especially from a base building perspective. Finding lockers and things is not easy. You'll make more stuff than you'll find. Getting code locks on here is nigh on impossible. You can get 1 code lock in the base building quest pack that you'll get from getting to Black Market and handing in the quest, but you won't get the base building plus book. So you'll have the ability of putting a door up, just not the book to be able to make the plan to do it. So you'll have to bury it near a flag realistically. If you find an expansion code lock, of course you can put an expansion door up without the base building plus. That gets you 1 door up. But you need to find the code lock, so you'll be searching industrial a lot. As I said, tier 1 base building airdrops are your friend. The airdrops have a double dip of Zeds. So an airdrop will spawn a wolf pack and a group of Zeds. It won't let you open the airdrop until you've killed X amount of Zeds. And then when you do open it, it'll respawn the Zeds again. So take ammo. In basic terms, take enough ammo to kill the wolves. But you're still here, Shane, and you're still looking. And that says a lot, doesn't it? There's a lot of custom stuff on the map. There's also 8 caves, some really big caves that you could live in that are custom, if you can find them. I don't know where they are. I found 1 custom cave. Ray, the owner, told me, oh, I've got just a cave for you to live in. I'm like, don't tell me, I need to find it myself. It needs to be organic for me. If I'm going to stream it, I don't need to run there because I happen to know that I've got to run there. I need to find things because I'm just out and about. This wipe, I'm obviously living at a castle. Next wipe, I'll live somewhere else. But wipes aren't forever, but they are longer on here. Thank you, Shane. I'll pass that on to Ray. As I would say, this is Goblin server done right. Somebody with actually the knowledge to make a modded server, because he can write his own mods. And we are in... Well, he is in the process of redoing a lot of the mods as his own. And we've got some massive plans for this year coming. I can't say what they are, because if it doesn't pan out, it's not fair. But we've got some big stuff coming for this server. And it's not going to spoil it. It's going to be like this, just better. We're going to try and bring as many mods as possible in-house. There's helis and air and vehicles on here. Just, they're a nightmare to get. Real cash reward for PvP kills mod. Not that I know of. Drop a $5 in my PayPal when I may take a name. Yeah. That's the Battlemetrics link to the server. In case anyone's downloading it and click the, and there are a couple others called The Hunt, so I wouldn't want anyone to get the wrong one. And we are getting busier on here. When I started playing, this was like 3 people, 4 people on average. We're now hitting 12s at weekends. Currently 6 on. I mean, it's not massive, but it's during the week still. But it's, if you've played Lone, you're more than ready for a server like this. This is a, how would I describe it? I would say it's a PvP server where the world wants to kill you. AI or player. Can we see a heli crash? Single shot, probably a player. AI then. Ray's a good admin. He is good. There's a heli crash. There's the AI. Let's get out of it. Pushing into altar. Get this Mac home. I've got mags for that at home. We just need to build the stock up for it. A bit spare 5.56, not a lot, but some. But we got nothing left on the K98, so. Oh, fuck it. No, let's be tactical. Let's not just be stupid goblin because I'm on stream. Another heli coming in. Just heard the crash. I hear shots and I run the other way. We all do. No, I sometimes push. I needed to get the AI away from the heli there, because then I could get into the heli to loot. So I needed to get them to pursue me and then lose them. Which means I need to either hit them, and I hit one of them. I saw the blood splat. And once they were chasing in my direction and I had them the direction I wanted them to go, I know that if they go to altar, they're going to bump into other zombies because I would have spawned them. So I'm hoping that they'll aim for me. They won't know that I've disappeared off. They'll carry on running in a straight line looking for me, bump into zombies and have a firefight. And then the AI routine will deal with them fighting the zombies, and I can get back to the heli, do a quick loop and get away. Which is what we basically did. And I might not have got a box of 5.56, but we did pick up one mag and a Mac 39. So a mutant, basically. I've got a mag. I've got 4 mags for the mutant at base. I need to swap my rifle out because we don't have enough ammo on the K98 to go out. But I do have a Mosin at base. Excellent, John. Be good to have you on here, mate. You can feel the pain we're all feeling. As Shane says, this can very quickly become your new home. As Shane says, best server he's ever played. For the type of server it is, I'd say it's the best I've ever played. Which is why I'm really happy to be associated with the server now. Fuck! Contact left. That was AI taking out a bear with grenades. And they probably got knocked. Server name's on the screen now for you. It's one word, The Hunt. It's really worth it. It's massively worth it. It's hard. It is hard. I'm not going to pretend it's not. But it is good fun. That's okay. I love the server. I just can't get enough of it. Oh, you'll die on here. I die on here. We all die on here. It's a good challenge. It is a good challenge. It can be a little bit frustrating. But it's good fun. And you have to think survival with food and water. So as soon as your food or water goes flashing, you've got about 5 minutes before you're dead. So my advice is get in, build a fishing kit, go fishing, cook the food, and have some food with you. A lot of custom stuff on the map. No safe zones. Military all the way along the coast. Obviously AI, as you've heard. But they're not everywhere. They spawn on events. And in high tier areas. And if you and random chance on opening a key card that you'll get them. Yeah, I live on fishing on this server. Fishing is how I live. Because yeah. As you'll see if you're still here when I get to base in a minute, I'll go to my fridge and up my food supplies. So if you do a key card on here, the keys aren't everywhere. It's not like some servers where every 5 minutes you find a key. But if you do a key on here, it has a random chance of spawning in AI that will push the position after you've done the key. So it's not every time, which makes the world feel alive. If you do a key and the AI spawn in and you don't kill them, they will start pursuing you. and they'll run in the direction they last saw you running in. So if you run directly home, back to your base, suddenly you'll hear shooting outside your base because the AI is trying to get in. Which is brilliant. It's a low pop server that feels amazing. Standard vanilla, whatever that is, 45 minutes, I think. I'll have to check with Ray because I don't know whether he's changed it. 1 hour. So yes, John, you can turn yourself into a fishing kit. I mean, I'm playing this duo when Chuckles is around, but mostly solo. And it's playable solo. Most of what I've done on here is solo. Hello, Mr. Fox. Yeah. Hi, Ray. Just taking a Mac home. I think we've got some more players. Guys, Sergeant Enigma is the owner of the server. I think I got in the middle of 2 heli crashes. I think I got in the middle of 2 heli crashes. So the AI were... all hell was breaking loose. Because I knew that I was fighting 1 heli crash. And then the second heli crash crashed. And then they started shooting at, I'm guessing, the bears and throwing grenades. And then the first lot was still shooting. And I was extracting. I think. But it made the server feel alive. And it made Lady Evil 29 go, oh, I want to go. And John's downloading the mods now. And somebody else earlier, further up the line, was downloading the mods in the chat. So that's 3 more people potentially coming in. I have some issues with my script. Oh, okay. That's not good. There, yeah. Fallout, yeah. There we are. Somebody else, yeah. Working on it because something went wrong like I want. Okay. So, it's Sergeant Enigma we all have to thank for this world. I went for a smoke just before heli crashed. Did I miss something? Cool. Yeah. I was extracting after a little firefight with the heli crash. That I led the AI away so I could flank and go in and grab some loot, which I got my little Mac out of. And then as I was extracting, another heli crashed near me and they started throwing grenades. So I had shooting on one side and grenades going off on the other. And there's me running through the middle trying to extract. Ah. It was an experience. Oh, John plays amazing amount of hours when he gets hooked onto the server. Oh, there we go. Someone's AI are here. Something's going down. I think that's probably down at the police station. I think someone's probably just done a key card down here. Oh, dear. Right, and I need to put these guns away. That's that dealt with. That was the important one. Spare pair of boots. I think someone's probably just hit the police station. My guess. Because if you hit the police station and it spawns the AI, you can hear them from the castle. Oh, they've all pursued me. Oh God. Right. I'm going to leave the MVGs behind because I value those two greatly. I need to take the Mo's in, so I'm going to need that because I don't have enough ammo on the K98. Where's the Mo's in? Mosin damaged. That'll do. Right then, I need to get the scope off that. I don't know if it'll take the PU scope, the Mosin. It will. That'll do. Get this cleaned. Oh, great. Yeah. Where did I put the cleaning kits? Here we go. Yeah, I had a little 300 black off them, didn't I? Well, no, I got that at the police station. Okay, that's that and that done. It's clearance patrol time. But before we go, let's drink and eat. Right then, so get rid of my RVs, wherever they're hiding to. And we need to go down and have a look at overlook of this. Yeah, you can jump in God mode to check it. I've got to go and deal with the problem. Top left. Sounds great. I'm impressed. It makes the server feel alive. Yeah, there's your answer to that one. Yeah. Yeah, it's a PvP server, but the server wants to kill you. There's AI, there's that aren't very happy. It is really good fun. Link on the screen for the server. It is low pop, but you wouldn't. That amount of doors. I love that. I was going to ask if it's PvE or PvP, but I saw the amount of doors you had. Yeah, it says it all, doesn't it? And loads of custom stuff on here, thanks to the server owner. Massive amounts of custom stuff, so the coast does not feel like a Chernarus coast. And nor does stuff in land, in all honesty. That at me? Oh, it's Ray shooting. I didn't mean for that to happen, guys. I didn't shoot. So if it did happen, I don't know how. That was probably the Ray. No, that was Ray. Sorry, mate.
It was my mistake. I just put this bot in the wrong place.
Okay, mate, no problem.
God damn, they did should spawn at the coast with this gear. God damn.
Don't need experience. They're AIs. And that's the owner. But wrong spawn. Oh, you got rid of my friend.
Alright, it's fixed.
Okay, no problem.
It's fixed.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
We did all right. It's awesome, isn't it? Where did we kill the first one to? Or has he just deleted them all? Probably deleted them all. Right, let's get this gear home. And breathe. And then in the middle of all this, it's a PvP server as well. Yeah, I love it. Don't be sorry. It made it fun. That tree nearly got shot then. Yeah, that would be a bit of a nightmare for a fresh spawn. As I said, it's a good server, and Sergeant Nigma, Ray, a brilliant owner. The fact that we're working on the balance, the fact that we're thinking about these things, and now you've seen how the AI work. Actually, if you're interested in the server, at least you know what you're getting into. It could be, couldn't it? Done right. Right, I'm going to take a 30-second breather. I'm actually going to roll a cigarette because I think after that little skirmish, I deserve one. I normally vape. I reserve rolling cigarettes for moments of Been a busy hour, hasn't it? Or hour and a half? But that's what it's like when you push a heli. 3 of them working together and coming for you. Yes, sir. Yeah. It was certainly fun. Let me just put my extractor fan on so I don't set fire alarms off. Oh.
Here is something for you in front of your door.
Thank you.
Because you lost something. Just
Okay.
pick it up.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I had a sleeping bag despawn on me, so I'd reported it, so actually that's nice. Really good idea. So this is Golden Virginia. I used to be a committed smoker, like a really committed smoker. And then 6 years ago, I switched to vaping. But so now a pouch, 40 grams of, or 50 grams or 60 grams, whatever it is in a pouch, will last me about a year because I just vape the rest of the time. But it's nice sometimes just being able to have a cigarette, like at this precise moment, and go and breathe. Especially after situations like that. Any ammo left in that one? No, a shame. Haha. So we're going to have to leave the Armalite behind. Actually, we've got a little bit of 5.56, haven't we, around? Will that go into a weapons slot? Okay, that makes sense why you went... as I said, I was a committed smoker for a long time. No, it won't go into a weapons slot. There we go. That's that solved. A bit of money to put away. First aid kit. Storage of my next problem. Is that a new note? Oh, it is a new note. Either or, I don't mind. I'm not going to get into the argument of which is safer and which isn't. In the perfect world, I would do neither. Let's be honest about this, because they're both not that good for you, are they? But I am, so. And vaping in the UK, if you're buying legitimate juice, is probably better for you than smoking. But long-term effects haven't been checked yet. Let's be honest about this. We won't know the answer to that until 30, 40 years' time. Right, and what we're going to do now? Mosin ammo, M4. We're sort of pretty much good to go again. I need to eat and drink, though, before we get out in the ground. Or not. Or die of cancer. Yeah? One or the other. Yeah. It's difficult to know, isn't it? But I'm 54 years old. I've abused my body with alcohol. And I started smoking at 14. Up until when I switched to vaping, I was smoking 40 straights a day and 50 grams of baccy a week. Exactly. And as long as you're happy, and as long as you know what you're doing, and as long as you understand that it's not good for you, then what's the problem? Yeah, it's a personal choice. Right, water we need now. And then we're off to play with some more heli crashes, I think. Right then, let's delete that one. Oh, base building airdrop. There we go. Yeah, exactly. You're going to die of something. Right, we're going to lose this if it all goes wrong. We know that. Good, good. Because airdrops aren't easy on here. Yeah, so my father didn't smoke, didn't drink, led a pretty healthy lifestyle, massive heart attack at 56 and died. You just don't know. Thanks, John. I'm glad you're here, mate. I'm so glad you got the server working. Now you've seen how much fun the AI can be. And I play a lot of hours on here, John. I'm close to the hours used to play on Goblin on this server. It's that sort of special. I've been on leave this week. I've had a total of 6 rollies. Yeah. So I don't have that many. I've been off for a week so far. Yeah, nimble little sods. They are. You're about to see an airdrop. AI headshots all the way. You don't know when your card's up, do you? And I'm sorry for your loss. I really am. I lost my mother in January. Mum went on the 31st. Oh, these airdrops are hell. Just a different type of hell. Yeah, Lift one to fallen. Absent friends, as we say in military terms. To absent friends. I'm ex-army. From a very long time ago. I can hear them. The puppies are there, John. The puppies are there. Good for key farming, this is, though. One, John. I believe. I'd have to check the Discord. Puppies on airdrops, John. Puppies on airdrops. And these are harder puppies than normal. I'm looking for keys, guys. All batteries. No. Okay, let's get this home. And as you see, you don't always get a base building plus book out of them. And that's a tier 1. So you might have to hit a few to get your base building plus book. or go and search for hidden stashes in industrial zones. And they're the barrels dug into the ground, so you really have to search well for them. And now I'm out of 556. But we've got nails, which is massive. So I can make storage. And this is good because I need to be catching rabbits, don't I? Oh, that's not good. What are you trying to script, if you don't mind me asking? Or is it just general? Server time is 15, game time 15 o'clock. Okay, 1500 hours. So on our next trip out, we'll need to take MVGs. Because these nights on here are very dark. So until you get MVGs, lie up at night. New loading menu, yes. Okay, that makes sense. Second pot, that's good. Hammer I don't care about, battery's fine. Don't copyright me, Disney. Some wallpaper, or whatever it is. Carpets. Ah, okay. I'll ask them next month when I'm... Oh, I haven't told you. At work, I look after VBS suite. So the military version of Armour. That's a separate company. But has some of the same code. But when I go away once a year to a conference for a day with BIS, I get to talk to the developers. But they're not DayZ developers or Armour developers, but they do help out. There's a bit of cross-helping still because they used to be the same company. So I have I'm not allowed to show anyone, but I have a home license for VBS. Yeah. I'm allowed to talk about it, but I just can't show anyone because of the data that's in there. Which is basically the mill sim armour. The proper the mill sim used by the mill armour. And there's Chernarus in there. I've got this map with no loot. But I'm trying to get work to send me away on a scripting course with VBS. But there's a cost implication, obviously. My favourite question with them was we were doing a map design stuff with them. And I said, could I use this to design... no, I said, what format does this save maps in? And they were like, why do you need to know? And I said, well, just but just as an example, does it save it in the same format of maps that maybe Armour or, let's say, DayZ could use? And they're like, yes. And they're like, but we don't advise you to do it. I'm like, okay. I said, okay, so do none of your guys do it? No, none of them do it. Went home, looked them up on Twitter, and one of them is a Armour, designs Armour maps. It's like, I wonder where they designed those two then. It's awesome. Yeah. I'm running out of loot spaces. Okay. That's going in there. I'm so sad for the moment. Money's easily dealt with, and so's nails. That's not a problem. Nails over here. Nails dealt with. Money in my money house. That's that dealt with. Right then. M4 needs to go away because we don't have any ammo left for it, which is a shame. Can we put these things in here? That's plaster. So is that floor? Ceiling? Doesn't like them, does it? Hmm. We need to pick up MVGs. Got no 223 left. Sorry, 556 in English. That we need on it. You were right. I was right. What was I right on? Is going on the wall. Ah, okay. So if we take that one, not that I want that one. I don't really want that one. We want the Star Wars one. So Star Wars one. There's a wall. No attachment spot. Oh, I got a key. What did we get a key for? Or was that what we were going to do before we were rudely interrupted? Or was that another key I picked up on my run around? The right dot. Okay. Left, right. No. Won't fit it. Ah, left dot. There we go. Right dot, you're right. My mistake, I was being stupid. Yeah, I was just being a silly goblin. Actually, I'm streaming, aren't I? Let's be honest about this. Let's be completely honest about this. I'd like to keep this as monetized. Yeah. Yeah. Right. What do we need now? We need to drop off the M4. And we need to go hunting for... ammo. Do some repairing before we do anything. Fine. Right, water and food. Do I have a better scope for this and a scope mount is the question. Or will it just fit direct? No, it needs a scope mount. MP5 mount. Is that the right mount for that? It is. So I need to get that off that mount. Screwdriver, isn't it? There's your mount. There's that thing. Don't want that one. Don't want that one. I need something with... Not sure I want an ATOG on it. Though it would do the job, wouldn't it? Got any spirit? What's that like? Bit of zoom. You have to do it the other way round. Don't really want to take that out on a Mosin. We need to save that for a 338. And that's not got the distance, has it? Certainly not. No, it's just a battle scope, but for a rifle. Okay. One of them then. Okay, so whatever happens now, it's going to get dark. And I realise this server's a nightmare at night. I'm tempted to go and investigate this place. See if it's that key. Ah, Kermit's on. Now we're into the running and eating sim. Ugh, the worst fence in DayZ. Worrying. You probably earn more money as a docker. And it's like all things, if you were coding for a living, you probably wouldn't want to come home to code. Says me that works for the military for a living and comes home and plays military. Yeah, okay. And does military as a hobby. Yeah. But I hopefully will find out next week if I have a job interview for a change of departments. But we shall see. Been in my current post for 9 years and it's time for a change. I will open a second company. Yes. When I used to work in IT support, so I was an analyst for the police, working on police support. I didn't, after doing 12-hour shifts supporting the police, the last thing I wanted to do was come home and game. So now I don't work in IT. I don't mind coming home and spending time on the computer, though a lot of what I do at work is on a computer. But no, I suppose about 20% of my time is on IT, on computer at work, and the rest is moving stores, delivering them around the country and looking after the various things. Doing Tetris for real. Could have brought more food with us. But I enjoy spending my, when I'm on leave now, I'm happily play DayZ. I just know that next week I'm back to work and I won't be able to put the amount of hours in I have this week. It'll be Monday nights, Friday nights and weekends. And then at the end of the month, and end of September, I'm away for a 4-day weekend with the military. So there'll be no gaming for a long period there. Because I'll get a Monday night off and then I'll be working Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night. Yeah. And that happens probably once a month. So, put in the hours now. And I'll probably, when it restarts in 10 minutes, I'll probably call it there and come back on tomorrow morning. Because I did 3 hours this morning. I've done 2.5 hours now by the time I come off. And I did an hour earlier. So 3, 4, 5, 6 hours. I will be working all the time on the server. Yeah, and that's the thing. It's never, and having been there myself, it's never ending, isn't it? And you're doing it a lot more than me because you were scripting. Mainly, my job at the moment is to show off the server. let's be honest, that's what I'm doing, is I'm showing off the server and answering some questions and trying to drum up people to join. And we're getting there. We've got people that are downloading the mods and people that are going to play. John, you'll love it here. I'm not... You know, there's some things you'll miss. I know that you're going to miss zombies that blow up. I get that. You're going to miss having the sleeping mod, and you're going to miss the skills. But you won't miss... But this server more than makes up for it, mate. You know why that's so annoying, John? Since I found this massive rucksack. Oh, and you're getting there. This is an amazing server. And it's only going to get better. Everyone that's in my chat and talks about you as a server owner says you're amazing. Everybody talks about this server in positively. It's great. Good, John. It's, you know, there's enough of the survival mechanic to make it difficult. There's enough of the looting mechanic to make it fun. And it's hard to base build. It's not, you know, as much as I've got loads of doors up, you would have noticed how many of them don't have code locks on. It's easier to get nails than code locks. Getting a base building plus book was a nightmare for me. But I do have an expansion code lock, so I could have built one expansion door if I wanted to. And for that, I wouldn't need the book. And that would give you a front door. But I haven't found a code lock in a week. It just hasn't happened. Yeah, I suppose over the weekend I found a code lock with Chuckles. So in half a week, I haven't found a code lock. I've only found one base building plus book, and that was on an airdrop. And not every airdrop will have them. They are in stashes in industrial zones, but they're hard to find. So a lot of what you'll be doing is living off the land. But you can put a flag up. Stick a flag up somewhere that's covert. And then bury a stash. And then go off looking for more stuff. There's not keys everywhere. That's quite nice. You know, it's not like the sweaty servers where every time you kill a zombie you get a key. Here you get a key and you know you've gained something really useful. even if you don't get amazing loot out of it. So it's quite goblin. And sometimes you will. You know, I got a 300 black assault rifle with a mag out of a police station, which allowed me to kill a player, which got me a load of swipe cards. But I used up most of my ammo. I've got 11 rounds of 300 black left, and I've not found any more. So I won't take that rifle out unless I've got more ammo. And I like that. The balance feels good. It feels like it's the end of the world. The quests are good. There's lots of them. And once you get through the initial quest hub, you have find other people out on the ground that will give you quests. Really not fair game. 2 barrels. Why did I bring a broken scope with me? Oh, I don't think it was broken when I brought it, was it? I think zombies smacking me on the head have made it broken. Yeah, it's worth doing, mate. At least you can read the rules. And it's split into German and English. Yes, of course I can stream 20 minutes longer. Yes, 100% I will, mate. Because then you want me to see whether the load menu screen works, I'm guessing. Yeah, I can carry on streaming. I was just thinking that I needed a break, but that's not a problem. It's not a case of I have anything else to do. I'm more than happy to. Just remember that I'm... Oh, God. AI at night. Oh, please not. Down there. The trouble is they can see at night and I can't. I can't get them shooting at me while it's about to be a restart because they'll kill me. Because there's that 30 seconds when I'm logged out, but I'm not logged out, let's be honest. So let's leave them to their own devices. how I got killed by them a couple of days ago was one outside camp and we were exchanging fire, server restarted, I loaded in and I was on the beach. Like on the with the sleep mod, don't sleep during a restart. Like with DayZ, don't swim during a restart. Don't fight the AI during a restart. Right, let's hope I'm alive. We'll soon find out. We'll be back, guys, as soon as the server comes up. And thanks for whoever dropped me a sub. Massively appreciated. On the road to 1,300. 23 to go. We're getting there. Let's give you some stats from this month. In the last 28 days, I've had 1.7 thousand hours viewed, 25 subs. My most viewed video has had 1,973 views. And that's the lone one I did a year ago, last November. And I've had 322 subscribers off that video. And it's paid for a few nights out. But this month has gone all right. I've earned all right off adverts this month. My two big days were Saturday the 1st of August and Sunday the 9th of August. And the rest have been pretty average. It's not enough to retire, but it's certainly enough to make a difference. Right, see if we're still alive, shall we? So Ray's in the process, guys, of redesigning this menu screen. So that's what we're waiting to have in, so it'd be more branded. Which will be good. Fingers and toes crossed. You never know, because there's heli crashes around me, so it could be no fault of my own. Right then, that worked. Oh, and it would be gassed in here. Just my bloody luck. Oh no, maybe I was wrong. Nah, it's got gas in there, hasn't it? Right then, let's set a different objective then. Go down to my bottom corner loot spot. See if we can get some ammo. Well, I have got a complete NBC suit. I just need to make the face masks. Everywhere we go, there's shooting. And I don't want to be fighting at night. That never goes according to plan. You don't need random explosions when you've got AI shooting everywhere, do you? Oh, bugger. Luckily, it's behind me. We need something nice out of this run, seeing we can't get in there because it's gassed. So ammo, mags. Would be useful. Need to get rid of that Goblin Army message because the Discord is no more. And actually probably switch it to the Discord for this server. Yep. Do you want me to log out and log in, Ray? Do you want me to log out and log in so we can test it? Or is it not yet live? What have we got there? Beef. Beef stew. Okay. Okay. Ray, that's really good, mate. I like it. Oh, you little nightmare. At least have something on you worthwhile. That's not worthwhile. Work in progress. Yeah. You'll get there. But at least you've got it working. And that's half the battle, isn't it? IFAC, we'll take that. Scope that I don't like, we'll take that. Because a scope's a scope that's a scope. Sit down for more Templeton, watch his stream. Work never ends. I will be coming off soon, guys. But I will be back on tomorrow and tomorrow evening. I'll leave that for you. Oh, I was going to say I'd leave it for you, John, but actually it's 150 slaughter. Once I come off stream, then yes, Ray, I'll have a look. I just got to log out first. I need to find somewhere safe to log out that's not next to a heli crash. And we all know heli crashes up there. And the last thing I want to do is log on with a heli crash. And then I'll run home in the morning when I start streaming. Because I'll be on first thing in the morning when I wake up, once I've had breakfast. And we'll carry on this adventure. Don't really need all of that shit, but hey. Right, guys, I'm just going to get clear enough of the heli crash, this area, so when I log out, I've got a chance of not getting shot at straight away. And then I'll be back on in 10 hours time, something like that-ish. Because I'll be streaming tomorrow, a little bit on Friday, and then probably nothing till Monday. Just because Chuckles will be off and I'll be gaming with him rather than streaming, if that makes sense. My teammate. Take the battery, because they're like gold dust on here. 7 AM-ish, yeah. 7 AM-ish, because I'm on leave at the moment. So I'll wake up normally about 5:30, because I've got up at 5:30 for work forever. So the aim will be to come on about 7. By the time I've woken up, had a coffee, checked the internet, prepared myself mentally, and then I do sort of 3 hours, then go and have breakfast, and then come back on after lunch tomorrow, and then again in the evening. It has been fun. It's been a good run. We've done all right, but by the skin of our teeth, let's be honest. Because I don't have the ammo. Though I'm starting to get the guns now. We're starting to get a little bit better. Oh, this field's a nightmare, isn't it, for Zeds? Always has been. So I need to come clear. We'll probably hit Ballotta in the morning, I'm guessing. Because I've not checked out Ballotta yet. I'll find a bush that'll cover me when I'm stood up. There we go. Right, guys, thank you for watching. It's been brilliant. Thanks for the interaction. Thanks for the chat. It's not been a bad 3 hours. Remember, if you've got a goblin in your sights, miss. I've been the Looting Goblin, and I'll see you in the next episode. Cheers, guys.